Hello everyone. I just came back from the first meeting of the interdisciplinary AI research group that I'm joining, and our goal is to explore the challenges, opportunities, limitations, and risks presented by the broadening use of AI in society, including education, research, and creative production. We're about 75 researchers from all across the disciplines, including obviously computer science, neuroscience, electrical engineering, psychology, philosophy, meaning we have all the ingredients we have all the ingredients to build the robot. This session was just meant for brainstorming and locating common interests. And what I shared was, of course, the big question. Let's say hypothetically, we create a superintelligence with a collective consciousness. What would be the best case scenario and the worst case scenario? And where are we on this spectrum? In the best case, let's call it the utopian scenario, AI would replace human labor and create a world in which we can live a life of leisure and happiness. In the worst case, let's call it the doomsday scenario, AI would replace human labor and create a world that does not need us anymore. The reality, as I said, is probably somewhere in between, but we already see these large-scale changes arriving. Amazon has recently announced it will lay off over 10,000 workers. Who's next? You, me, your grandma. AI is already influencing our futures. I have one student who originally wanted to study law, but since she's afraid that the work of lawyers will be primarily replaced by AI, she switched to real estate. On the smaller scale, I also catch myself more often, since I use Google Docs that corrects my spelling mistakes, and now I catch myself noticing that I have a harder time actually remembering the correct spelling of a word when I don't have AI. So what happens when it's suddenly not there? What I've also noticed, it gets really hard now to distinguish between real and generated footage. You know all of these videos of bears or pumas fighting with chihuahuas, or all these videos on TikTok where babies, so little toddlers, are being interviewed while they're at work. So one scenario is a little baby in diapers working at McDonald's, flipping the burgers and being interviewed while doing it. Of course, getting asked, "Why are you at work? You're not even 1 year old." Then a baby says, "Because I cannot afford rent otherwise." So, it's coming. It's inevitable. We have to deal with it. And what do you think is next?